I was homeless at the time. I left my wife and my kids because I seriously thought that I was just going to die in my addiction. I was living in like a hotel and I probably had a couple more months to live. I had some very rough medical problems. I had cirrhosis of the liver, and I just felt really, really depressed that I did that to myself. And I thought that I was just going to die in my addiction, that this is the way that I was going to go. And I was just very lonely, depressed. God was really, really far away from my life. That's kind of where I was at before I got here. Going back before that, I went through liver failure in 2023. I ended up making it through the night. So I went home to basically die. Ended up getting put on a transplant list. But shortly after that, I was on the list. They took me off of it because I relapsed. After that, my addiction really started going pretty bad, where I ended up getting in trouble with the law. I went to jail and spent some time in jail. Then when I got out, I tried to make things better with my wife and my kids, and I was just depressed, so I picked up everything and just moved out and figured that I was just going to be alone, and I didn't deserve anything. I didn't deserve a wife. I didn't deserve kids. I didn't deserve anything. I just thought that basically my tombstone was going to say, hey, he was a good guy but had a problem. I just felt that it would be easier for everybody if I just wasn't in this world. I was just very, very lost. When I first got here, I didn't really know if they would even take me because I was just so sick, and they could tell I was sick. But they gave me a shot, and everyone just hugged me and made me feel really loved. I didn't really expect that from a group of men that I've never met before. But they do say that the standards of love here, and without that, I would have probably left. I would have not stuck it through, but I think the Lord put specific people in my life when I first got here, especially my big brother Travis, that helped me through those first couple weeks here. And during Eagles Nest, I started writing addiction letters and getting those back, and how it really affected my family, my wife, my kids, and different things like that. Now I feel that I have a purpose in this life. I have a purpose, an earthly purpose, to be a father and a husband. I think I have a kingdom purpose to help men that are in addiction and people that may be struggling with depression and things like that, that I could be to tell them that there is hope with Jesus Christ and that they're not alone. And I just feel just so blessed that the Lord left the 99 just to get to me, that he cared about me so much, that in my sin and in my darkness, that he still saw me. Before I got here, I just think of unworthiness, self-pity, self-shame, false guilt, non-communion with God, just very, very lost and broken. And now when I think of myself, I think I'm a child of the King. I think that the Lord made me to do his kingdom work. He made me special, specifically in his image. And I just feel that the Lord definitely has a purpose for my life, just like Jeremiah 29:11 just kind of sums it up, with Jesus Christ. We do have a hope and a future. And I definitely have that now, since I've been at the Eagles Nest.